the best dressed, but Bob definitely beat me. I don't have a top hat. I don't know, I probably could use one because you probably noticed I don't have a whole lot of hair on my head. Been that way most of my life. Didn't have hair till I was 2, and by the time I was 20 it was gone again. It's not that bad. Like, I've saved a lot of money over the years. You know, saved a lot of times. It's not that bad. Like, I saved a lot of money on haircuts, shampoo, dates. I don't know. Sometimes though, I wish I could be abnormal in ways that I wanted, like being able to dunk instead of losing my hair at 20 and have the world's skinniest wrists. That really doesn't get me too far in life. Get my hands stuck in places, turn it sideways. I don't know why. I was on the internet the other day, and this ad popped up, and it said, "2 people think you're ugly. Click to find out who." I was like, wow, that really boosted my confidence. 2 people? The whole internet? I'm doing pretty well for myself. It's going to be a good day. It was. Found a quarter in the vending machine. But I don't know, they weren't all that good. Like when I was in middle school and junior high, I got picked on a lot. And it was stupid. They pick on me for being like, I was shy and quiet. And I don't know, I just didn't understand, like, why would somebody do that? Like, it really didn't reflect on them very well. Because they should have picked on me for being poor and funny looking. They missed out on a lot of material. They are not very good bullies. I read recently about the missing plane in the South Pacific, that the pilot is considered one of the prime suspects, in part because he had no personal or professional plans beyond that flight. And I mean, that's kind of scary to think that could be true. Because if it is, I should be the prime suspect in every unsolved crime in the last 10 years. And, so I never have any plans. I don't really understand. Yeah! It's true, I don't. Except for tonight, I have to.
Yeah, exactly.
These are my only plans. These are my, I know. Where was I that day? I don't know. So I was at the checkout counter recently, and a clerk asked me if I found everything that I was looking for. I thought it was a bit presumptuous to think I could find everything I was looking for at Kohl's. But I said yes anyway, because I was afraid she was going to ask a follow-up question. Maybe start judging me. But it's stupid, because the same thing happened a couple days later at the grocery store. It's a Saturday night, the only items in my cart are a frozen pizza, a gallon of milk, and a package of Oreos. It's like, clearly I haven't found everything I'm looking for. I'm a very lonely man. I think that breaking news is the most accurate and appropriate way to alert the public that an earthquake has just happened. Wait a second, it's true. If you didn't like that slogan, there's a lot of terrible slogans out there. I saw one, it was for this company selling brake pads, and the slogan that they chose to come up with was, "These are the last brake pads you'll ever buy." Remind me never to buy those brake pads. I don't want to die. That was kind of for a local company. There was another one, it was for something bigger. It was on Versus Channel, it was a few years ago. It was for Formula 1 racing, and they show this commercial over and over, every single commercial break, multiple times. And they'd have the driver come on and say a line. And the line they chose to have him say was, "Speed is my drug." I'm pretty sure speed is a drug. It's one that you might take to drive better. I don't know if they're really bad at marketing or just really progressive in their drug policy. I'm really sick of all the spam email that I get. Because they're always trying to get my bank account number or give me the latest stock pick or some new way to please my girlfriends. And it's like, that is just so annoying. Because I don't have any of those things. Maybe if they had some sort of product to make my Oreos last longer, that's something I could use. Poor marketing there as well. I need to know their market. I think the real shame of internet phishing scams is that someday a hot Russian woman is really going to want to meet me, and I'm going to be too jaded to believe her. It's probably already happened, because only 2 people on the internet think I'm ugly. Probably missed that opportunity. It's true. This next joke's a little out there, but I hope you can see what I'm seeing. I was driving down Wilson Road recently, and I drove past this place called Pillsbury Manor, and it's not what you think at all. They don't have cinnamon roll couches in there with cookie dough pillows. I was expecting to walk in and see the Pillsbury Doughboy sitting in some huge Victorian chair and then just spin around and say good evening in a mysterious voice. It turns out all it is an assisted living community, and I do not recommend poking the residents in the stomach. They are not going to laugh. I was also thinking, like, I was wondering, like, if Murder, Inc. became incorporated so that they could cut down on lawsuits and liability. I don't know, maybe small-time mobsters just formed LLCs. I don't know. Reference is too old, I guess. It was a show once, too, I think. I don't know if this is just me or if it happens to anybody else, but I get super, super jealous with how quickly the cashier moves on and is so friendly with the next customer in line. It's like I haven't even put my bags in my cart yet, and she's already scanning his soup and laughing at his stupid jokes. It's like now all I have to remember the good times by is this receipt for organic peanut butter, which I don't even like, but I wanted her to think I was sophisticated. It's just going to be the self-checkout for me from now on. I'm sure it bosses me around, but it does it in Spanish, and that's kind of hot, I guess. I don't know why it's just Spanish, but that's what it is. I think it's weird that I have no idea what to do when an attractive woman talks to me, but I know exactly what to do if I'm ever attacked by a tiger. Because if you're attacked by a tiger, you try to stick your arm down its throat because it has a super high gag reflex and it'll spit you out. But if a woman talks to me, I have no idea what to do. I just get too nervous. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking about that. I read somewhere that Charles Manson is getting married. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but there's a 25-year-old who really, really wants to marry him. I'm just thinking, like, what am I doing wrong? Do I need to kill more people? I don't know. Probably shouldn't have said more, but I did. We're all in on it together. People are always telling me that I need to find a girlfriend. By people, I mean my mom. And by always, I mean before she gave up hope. But it's always for the strangest reasons. I'd say something like, I need to go to the grocery store, and she'd say, you need to find a girlfriend. Or, I need to do laundry. It's like, you need a girlfriend. Like, I'm not sure what she thinks I need a girlfriend for, but it sounds more like she thinks I need a helper dog. I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm looking for. But I don't know, my friends try to give me advice too. They'll say things like, you need to be confident, or you need to fake confidence if you want anyone to love you, or you need to love yourself before anyone will love you. And I just get kind of stuck there because I'm not that confident, and I'm me, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fool myself into thinking I'm confident, and I can't love myself, and therefore no one else is ever going to love me. I just get caught in this endless loop, and I have no idea how to get out of it, unless there's somebody out there who's really into logic problems. Then we should talk after the show. That guy is pretty confident. So, yeah, you can tell that I'm really bad at talking to women. And my friends definitely have more confidence in me than I do in myself. And they'll just be like, Joe, just be yourself, and everything's going to work out. Just be yourself. But, I have these self-doubts, these questions in my head, like, what if I'm too boring? Or, what if we have nothing in common? Or, what if I'm a serial killer? It's like, I don't think I am, but then again, it always seems to be the person you least suspect. It's a good conscience, I can't take that chance. Like, some of you might be thinking I'm a loser right now because I'm afraid to meet women, but I think maybe instead I'm a hero who's saving lives. One missed opportunity at a time. So I got one more for you. So I actually did meet someone one time, not that long ago, and I was just kind of walking to her car. I kind of liked her, and I was walking to her car, and she said to me, you don't need to walk me to my car. This is like the safest city in the world. And I was kind of meekly, I was like, yeah, but still not very safe. And I continued to walk her to her car anyway. And after I felt kind of stupid, kind of foolish, like that's not what I should have said. That's not what I should have done. So what I should have said was, give me all your money, and push her down in a puddle. She would have never seen that coming. And as I understand it, women like men who are spontaneous and a little unpredictable. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody.